quite a bit. I don't know where to start because I have anything and everything from everywhere. So mm, let's start off with, I'm going to go in sections. So I guess we'll start off with what I got from Amazon recently. Or um, I got me this shirt. This is Susie and the Banshee shirt. So I'm pretty stoked. I'm just glad that when it arrived, the print wasn't like this big, because you know how they show a print on a t-shirt, they show it like this size. When you get it, it's like eh. So I'm excited for this. I wish I would have gotten a small instead of a medium, but they said that, to size up, and I'm like, I don't know. I guess the medium will be fine. It feels like this is a vinyl print rather than a screen pressing. I don't know, because it came from China. I didn't know it was coming from China. I can, that, and then I don't know. So I'll be on the hunt for an authentic Susie and the Banshee shirt, but this is gonna have to do for now. It was $10. So that came in from Amazon. From Amazon, I got me Where's Molly? If you've seen my book review for Haunting and Hunting Adeline, this is part of that universe or miniseries or collection of books like she's talked about in the second book. So I got this so I could read it. I haven't started it yet. I want to, and it looks like I could probably finish this in a night because I'm a night reader. So Where's Molly? Molly Devereaux has been missing for more than 2 weeks, and police are still searching for the girl. She seemed to vanish out of thin air. The world still wants to know, where's Molly? In my dreams, I never escaped the Oregon woods. Life after death isn't easy to accept, especially when I still feel like a ghost. Now I live deep in the mountains of the Montana paradigm of beauty, but it's also the home of horrors. Horrors that I only unleash at night when my pigs are allowed to feast. So this talks about her letters that are referenced in the second book of Hunting Adeline. So it is a dark romance. So we shall see what this book is about when I get to read it. I haven't read it since I finished those books, but this is next for sure. Okay, we'll go to Ross. Yesterday I went to Ross and I found a few things, but the only thing I walked out with was these super cute pair of shorts. They're way cute. I like the pockets are actually functional. I'm glad I got a medium rather than a large because I was skeptical that these would fit, but they are super stretchy. The weather is finally warm here. Like today it's supposed to be a high of 70, so I'm excited to start wearing shorts again. And these would also work in the fall because I like to wear tights under shorts. So it's a seasonal piece for me. And that was from Ross. And then I'll start here and it'll just like glide into the next piece. So about it was the day or the weekend Lisa Frankenstein premiered in theaters. I had made an order on AliExpress and these literally just finally arrived over a month later. So, and I think this one I'm going to talk about, this diamond painting, I want to start right away, especially because I just did a boutique talk about this movie and it's one of my favorite ones. But I found this diamond painting. A lot of these sizes say 40 by 50, but then they're still different. It's rather odd, but it's dark lily and she's holding, it's hard to tell because the image behind it is not the clearest, but in person, like you can totally make out excuse me, what it is. But it's dark lily, like an artist rendering of dark lily, and right here she's holding the darkness. I really think I'm gonna, get this set up and situated and, work on this concurrently with the other two pieces I'm working on. I got the creature I'm still working on, and I started Vessel. So just, change up my, because like you're constantly like this and you're like, your eyes get weird. So it's nice to have a change of color so your eyes aren't all wonky forever. So we have that. And then again, because it's color, this is a 30 by 40 and it is Draculaura. It's on the smaller side. So we have Draculaura. I got this Marilyn Monroe-esque one as well. I got, this one's really, really dark and hard to see, so I'm going to have a hard time with this one. I'm going to need a huge light board, but it is Professor Snape. This one is the same size as Dark Lily, 40 by 50. And last but not least, I have this one, and it is another 40 by 50. See, this one says 40 by 50, but this one's smaller. Like, I'll show you comparisons. But it's just this, like, cool looking goth girl, you know. It's super clear. All of these are square, by the way, except for the Maryland one. That one's round, I believe. But this one, I was gonna start this one until Dark Lily arrived, like, so I could do it concurrently. So this one will be done as soon as one of the other ones I'm working on is finished. But she's really cool. And what's cool about these ones is I don't have the little diamonds for these ones right here because they arrived sooner. But for Dark Lily, when you open it, you have what are called ABs, which are Aurora Borealis. I have to open this carefully because some of them came loose. But there's this pink color right here, and it's like super extra shiny and iridescent. So that's really cool. So like the red that's going to go where the darkness is super shiny and iridescent. It's hard to tell on screen. I don't know if you can see it now, but that's what they're called. So I have to be very careful when I open those up. And of course they give you, I have a million of these now, these little kits, because each one comes with it. I do like the little grips, and the white trays are the best ones. I have like a whole stack of green ones that I use for trash. But that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that came in. I'm going to be on a little halt for now of buying these because I now have a whole ton. I know some people that have like 50 in their collection. I don't have, or like hundreds, I should say. I probably have about 50 in my collection now. So I have those, but I work on them. So those came in from AliExpress, and one was from Temu. So from there to Temu, this just came yesterday. I haven't ordered in Temu for a long time, except for when that one arrived. But I saw these cute leggings. They're black, and as you can see, they have pockets on the back. I'm unsure how I feel about these. I tried them on. They're super long, but they have a flare bottom, which I like. And what sold me was the pocket on the side. So I'm still indifferent about these, but they're comfortable, but the way they sit is like awkward on my body. I don't know. It's weird. But those came in. And these are super cute house shoes. Hold on. I have to put them on this way. So that way when I turn them around, how cute are these? And they fit perfect. So as I'm doing laundry, I will be wearing these around the house because that's what I'm doing right now, right before I started this video. And then, where's my bag? Oh, it's right here. I ordered just a bunch of little miscellaneous things from Temu. And this is why I haven't really started those square ones, is because they're a little, I'm not used to square diamond art to, let me see the round ones, but until I get better and more practice, I bought this little ruler to help the squares in. This is like $2, so I got this. I was waiting for that to come in, what I found at Savers and the bins. Yesterday, we'll go to Savers. Yesterday I went to, or recently, I can't say it was yesterday, but at Savers I found these. I found this book, The Shape of Water, and it is based off, of course, the Gilmore, I cannot say his name, GTT book. I absolutely love this movie, so I wanted, you know, of course I wanted to pick up the book, and it was in really good condition. It's a hardback. I wonder if it's signed. I forgot to look. It's not, but I have The Shape of Water in book form, hardback. I'm so excited. Also from Savers, I found a copy of Johnny Be Good, and it is cool because it is a rental, no mold, and I like that it has like the stickers there. It says comedy, and then there's a little banner on the front that says now this has been re-rated R, featuring new sexually suggestive footage available only on video cassette. So now that makes me wonder if the rated R version is only available in video cassette, and this is absolutely broken. I just realized that. That is super lame. So I guess I'm just keeping this for collectability purposes. I don't know. Lame that is broken. I did not realize that till now. We got, rare to be finding any sort of horror at all, The Relic. Needs to be rewound, and of course mold free. Found me a copy of Untamed Heart because it's Christian Slater. Needs to be rewound, but no mold. We got a copy of A Single White Female. Rewound, mold free. I needed a copy of this because I gifted mine to my friend Joe, and we got Addams Family Reunion. I found this. Needs a new clam. I couldn't find a black one at the store when I was there, but it's in there, mold free, and needs to be rewound. And this video, for whatever reason, I guess didn't have many copies made, but is super expensive online, and I'm glad I found it for $1. But it is The Phantom of the Opera. Of course, this is going to need to be added to my collection. It is one of my favorite movies movies and Gothic stories of all time, and it is mold free, but still needs to be rewound a little bit. So that is what I have found at Savers, and now we're going to jump into the bins real quick. It was either last week or the week before. I went late, and this is literally all I found because someone beat me to all the horror VHS that day. Ooh, look, sticker. See? These have since been cleaned, which is why they're separated from the other stuff I got at the bins. But we have copies of Monster High. Who's That Ghoul Friend? These are hardbacks, and they're really good shape. We have these. There was actually copies of 2, so I'm not sure, if these came from like a school or what. We got Ghoul Friends Forever, and the rest of these are paperback. We got Ghouls Just Want to Have Fun. We got Ghoul Friends Till the End, Monster High novels. And we have Monster High, The Ghoul Next Door. This one's different. I'm not sure why, but I thought it was, even though I still thought it was cool. Freak is the New Chic. Again, to add to my Monster High collection. I think I have like 6 of these now, including these ones, or 8. A breeze, like, they're not like, the most, there's not that many prints in them. But I thought these were pretty rad. Again, I like Monster High, as you've seen before. I have the dolls up there, the original ones, the first gen. So yesterday, I went to the Goodwill bins. I was like, I want to go like relatively right when they open, because they're open from 9 to 3 where I live. And the way it works is they'll bring out X amount of bins, and then after a certain amount of time has elapsed, they will take those bins away and they will bring out new ones, but they're all covered. And it's literally like Black Friday. As soon as they pull off like the coverings, it's like a mad frenzy. And I almost lost a limb yesterday trying to pick up a tape. I almost lost a limb trying to grab this. And this is probably like the coolest find. Trying to grab this Vamp. I was like, oh my gosh, I was reaching for it, and this lady was like, like a rabid dog, the way she was going after things. And there wasn't even anything in there. It's not like she wasn't even looking for the tapes. That's the funny part. I don't know what she was doing or looking for. And but I was able to find this, and it looks like it was a formal rental, but it is Vamp, and it doesn't have any mold, and it looks like it's completely rewound. But I like that it has all these stickers on it. At one point in 1998, it was on clearance for $4.98. I don't know. I just, like I said, AAFES, wherever that is or came from. But we got Vamp. I found a copy of The Mummy, black and white Universal Monster. It used to belong to Virgie. It's not rewound, but it is mold free, and it's in there. I found one DVD. I have this third movie in this series, Turbulence 3 Heavy Metal, but I don't have this one or the second one. It's a killer ride, and it is Turbulence. It's just dirty. It had fingerprints on it, but like I said, I think at the bins you can get like 5 VHS tapes for $1 because it goes by the pound. It's 99 cents a pound. So I could probably get 4 or 5 tapes for $1. And then we got She Hunts to Mate and Mates to Kill, Serpent's Lair. I was like, enough said. And it is still sealed. So I don't know if I should break the seal to check it, but this is what it looks like. Serpent's Lair. The premise in the back is Tom, Jeff Fay, Wyatt Earp, the Lawnmower Man, and Alex, Heather Medway, have barely moved into their dream house when they soon learn that nothing is what it first appears. That's my laundry beeping. As they begin to uncover the dark secrets that surround them, Tom falls under the spell of an exotic, mysterious beauty who intends to drain every drop of his soul. But when Tom's affair with his sorceress pushes him to the edge of madness, his only hope for survival is an encounter with the devil himself. So, it sounds like it's an erotic thriller, but I'm curious to see. We're going to open it. I know I probably shouldn't, but I want to. Because you still can't get mold despite it being sealed. Don't let that fool you. Always check your tapes. I'm not an expert by any means, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. There's a piece here that doesn't want to come off. Aha! No mold. Yay! I'm glad I checked. You just never know. So, Serpent's Lair, no mold. And, okay, so there's quite a bit of few of these, and they're old rentals. I bought the ones that I felt looked best because I have one in my collection already right here, this cut case of the Addams Family Values. They had quite a few of these in the bins, and I decided that I was only going to pick the 2 that weren't in my collection. I was going to bring home Psycho, but the case was bubbly, and I was just like, I don't want to deal with me storing it and it being uneven, so I put that back. They had it, and I put it back because I didn't like the way they cut the case. It was like, you know, a blind person cut it. They gave them scissors, you know, no offense, but it was just horrible. These still need to be wiped, so I need to keep them over here cleaned, I should say, because all this other stuff I showed from already has been. We got the Rocky Horror Picture Show. It's a cut case, but like I said, the way they cut it is decent. It's all one wrap around. It used to belong to Bruce, but it is rewound. No mold. Let's see. The Rocky Horror Picture Show. And we have Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. I was actually tempted to go back today, but I don't have time to go. It's about a 20-minute drive, 15-20 minutes, but we have Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. And again, this was cut and, you know, all the way around, so it looks decent. Again, it is mold free, mostly rewound. So we have that. Really quick, this is not what I normally pick up, but I decided I wanted these because these are at least, excuse me, 2 of my favorite Disney movies, and I just think these little golden books are adorable. And they're super expensive. They're like $5 a book at the store. But I picked the 2 I wanted, and this elder lady picked up the rest. She's like, I want them for my grandkids. And I'm like, I'm glad you're taking them because they need to be saved, and I just saved. My favorite, Sleeping Beauty, always my #1, and Beauty and the Beast. So these are the only 2 I grabbed, and the lady grabbed like the other 20 that were in there. And these are in like really good shape. Again, they just need to be cleaned and wiped, you know, wiped out because they were in the bins. I have nieces, and so I figured this would be fun to play with them. And all the pieces are there, but I'd never seen this before. It is Princess Guess Who. All the pieces were in it, and I'm like, it's not bad. Like I said, for everything I'm showing you right now, like the Guess Who, the books, the VHS tapes, and what I'm about to show you right here, I think I paid like $6 for because it's by the pound. And I thought these were cool. They are just clear storage cases for your tapes. You open it. Let's put the Mummy in here. You just place the tape, close it, and ta-da, you got a case. I don't know, I think I'll put some of my some of my favorites in here. I'm thinking of putting all 3 of my Scream variants in here, the blue ones, Courtney, Nev, and Drew. So we'll see if I like that. We'll see if I like that look. Or I'll just put, you know, ones that I feel like are worth money in here. I don't know. I only grabbed 3 because I was like, I don't need any more than that. There was a boatload in that bin, but I only grabbed 3. So that is all that I grabbed at the bins yesterday. Everything I've gotten recently relatively at Savers, Amazon, Ross, just anywhere and whatnot. That is it. So thanks for watching.